Players! Players! Welcome to Coffee and Blackjack. Sorry, I'm hearing an echo here. I had to go get my light. Apologize. Good morning, players. It is Tuesday. We're filming 2 shows today. Hope you guys are ready. Hope you guys are going to strap in. Hope you guys are ready to go. Ready to play some Blackjack. My name is Matt, a.k.a. Mr. Blackjack, and this is Coffee and Blackjack. And as you can see, I'm in full form today. Full form. Full form. 323,000 in the B. Lost 10 grand sports betting last night. You know, the Capitals almost did it. I know if you look at the score, you're like, no, they didn't. But it was 3-2. It was 3-2. They were coming back. We had the over. We had the Capitals to win. 5.5x parlay. It just didn't work. But man, that was close. For like a good 5 minutes there, I felt pretty good about it. All right, so let's play some Blackjack today. I am ready. I'm going to find myself a table. We're playing at the $25 table today, so let me find one of those. And we're going to play some Blackjack. So we're going to try and make 5 grand. If we make 5 grand, we're going to bet 5 grand. If we lose 5 grand, we're going to bet 5 grand. So that's kind of the goal. And then after that, we're going to do 2 Hands Tuesday. So we're going to do things a little bit in reverse today, if you guys are good with that. And let's do some shout outs. City, country, let me know where you guys are from. And let's play some Blackjack. So 3-2-3 is what we got. Almost 3-2-4 in the balance. All right, we got the light. I had to go get it. I had to go get it. I had to charge it. Left it on yesterday. Figures. All right, players. 3-2-3, 3-2-3-9. All right, 3-2-3-9 is what we're starting with. And if you guys don't mind, smash that like button so we can get to the giveaways as fast as possible. Man, that's good coffee. Man, that's good. That's a good coffee right there. All right, we got a 10. Grab your strategy cards, players. It is game time. We got 20. We got 20 on a dealer 10. That's all right. Well, that's all right. Smash that like button, players. All right, Jack Priest in the house. Edison in the house. Sudang Su in the house. And somebody else says ship it. I say ship it. I don't know. I can't read that name, but ship it just the same. Let's ship it, players. Let's do it. That's a good start. It's a good start right there. A little $300 up. It's a good start. Let's keep that going. We started a bit early. We're starting 10 minutes early. 10 minutes early, which is why I think some of the players are going to take a little bit of time to show up. A little 10 minutes early this morning. So we're doing the Wednesday show and then we're doing the Tuesday show. That's what we're doing. Because we're gone. We already did the Friday show. We already did the Thursday show. We already did those. Already did them. 17 on a 9. Let me know how to play this, players. I think it's a stand. S in the chat for stand. S. S in the chat. Dilpreet, good morning. Good morning, Dilpreet. Big 10 here. Big 10, Mila. 16. Even better. Big 10. Ship it. Ship it. All right, we're up 600. It's a good start. Let's keep that going. Oh, players, can't wait to be in Vegas. This time tomorrow, I'm going to be on the plane. This time tomorrow. Direct flight, Las Vegas. Can't wait. Arrive at noon. Reservations at the Waldorf. Reservations at Hell's Kitchen. And I hope to catch the end of the Vegas game. Vegas-Edmonton game, which I think is 3-1. I think is 3-1 because I think Edmonton pulled it out yesterday. So 3-1, I think. And, you know, I got nothing against Vegas. They're a great team. Amazing team. But I do want Edmonton to win. So that's what it is. Ken Lou says good morning. Man, that's good. Man, that's good. Some good coffee right there. 15.25, Mila. Ship it. All right, up 900. So far, Toronto or Panthers? Well, I'm cheering for Toronto. My son is cheering for the Panthers. I'm cheering for Toronto. So, you know, I just whatever. But I'm not, you know, crazy diehard fan. But I would like to see Toronto win. I think they've had the craziest drought, right? So, look at all the 2s. Who said 2-2? Lots of 2s. All right, we got 12. 12's going to be a hit. 12's going to be a hit. Man, that coffee's good. Man, it's good today. I wait to have my coffee with you guys every single morning. Absolutely love it. I wait every single morning. Why? Because the light on. The light's on. And then Thursday, I got the Sphere winner prediction. You know what? If I had a prediction, I'd say Edmonton because they're on a tear. But Dallas is looking really good, and so is Winnipeg. Although Dallas is looking better than Winnipeg. So I'm gonna go. I'd like to see Edmonton win. It's what I would like to see. 15. That doesn't help, Mila. Mila, it doesn't help me. We're gonna hit that. We're gonna hit the 15. Maybe 16. Even better. But yeah, like she said, just a little. Just a little. Oh! Now she likes it. So do I. So do I. Maniac in the house. Players! Smash that like button, players. And if you're not a subscriber yet, go ahead and be a subscriber. I'm going to put our website in the chat here. Give me a sec. Nine on a 5. See how easy it is to misread hands. All right, players. Players! Players! It is game time. I'm happy to be here with you guys. This is the best part of my week, the Wednesday edition, where we play $5 and bet $5. It really is, because it's a little bit more relaxed. We get to chat. Maniac says we're climbing back up. Yes, we are climbing back up. Yeah. The UFC helped us this weekend. That was a double. I got 11. That's ugly. Big 10, Mila. Big 10, yeah? Oh, she wanted it. I wanted it. That's too bad. All right, we're still up. We're still up 600. Big D says Faisal. Faisal. Where are you from, Faisal? Simon is asking if we can go full screen. So, Simon, I hear what you're saying. Totally get it. We rebroadcast in widescreen. So after this is over, wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and we have the full version in widescreen. Ooh, that's a nice 20. So, from Dubai, eh? Did I hear that Dubai is getting a casino? Or am I wrong? Like you guys are early stages of planning a casino with the Win group. Am I wrong or? Because I'd like to be at the opening, Faisal. So if you could just facilitate that for me, that would be great. Or at least keep us in the loop. I'd appreciate that. Keep us in the loop. I think it would be awesome. I think I'd fly to Dubai for that. I think it'd be cool. And it's a 23-hour travel day, I think, to fly to Dubai. It's further than Tokyo. What's up, Sean Nudd? I have the opportunity to go. Here we go. What do we got? We got a 9 on a 4. That's another double. 9s have not been favorable, but we're going to go ahead and we're going to double that. Shogun says next hand blackjack. I hope so. There's the guy sitting next to me splitting 7s here. Let's see if he plays them right. Let's see. Man, that's good coffee. Man, that's good coffee. Shout out Nespresso, not sponsored. Ooh, is that a nice double ace 20? Wow. Wow.
Big one.
18, that'll work. It's good for the very good hand. Good for the double your bankroll challenge. We're up about 1,500. We're up 1,500 is what we're up. It's crazy. We're up 5 units. Insane. Beautiful. Nido T says hi. Good morning. Good morning, players. Good morning. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Appreciate you all. We got 20 on a 9. Those are the ones you want, right? 20 on a 9. 19 on an 8. 18 on a 7. 11 on a 6. 10 on a 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the hands, right? Those are the hands you want, right? And then you get your 10 on a 6 and you just bink an ace right on that double, and it's just like, what? Like, what a night, right? And it's like bink, 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 bink. And it's the greatest thing. It's the greatest thing, right? Close to Dubai, 20 minutes. Well, there we go. 20 minutes by car. Well, that's really close. There you go. That's practically Dubai. I mean, everything is 20 minutes. I mean, it's very rare that you're going to be somewhere where it's like a 3-minute walk, unless you're like super downtown and everything is downtown, right? There mustn't be much free land in downtown Dubai. I'm just saying. Like, every inch is probably spoken for, right? It's like Las Vegas. It's hard to find land, right? And then it's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's right there. It's going to be a 5-minute walk. Comfortable shoes, people. Comfortable shoes. Good morning, Dom. Good morning. Started early for you, Dom. Just for you. Just for you, Dom. Started early. Smash that like button, players, if you haven't done it yet. Listen, we got 16 likes. Get to 100 likes or 50 likes. We'll start doing giveaways. Give me a 5, Mila. Oh, so close. So close. Man, I can't wait to be in Vegas. I can't wait.
Congratulations.
I can't wait. A couple of people I want to bump into while I'm there, so I can't wait. All right, we are up 1,500. This is the Wednesday edition, filmed on Tuesday. Good morning, Peter Murphy. Dollar ship it to the bank, Don J says. Good morning, Don J. Good to see you. Curtis Sands says, good morning, players. Good name, Curtis Sands. Good name. We got a 9. Joe's got a 10. We got 17 on a 10. See, that's the opposite of like what you want. What happens in Vegas? Well, what's happening in Vegas, I have mentioned this before, is we have a lot of things planned. And the only thing I planned was the Sphere. And I helped choose the restaurants. But in terms of our friends getting their vows renewed, I mean, they took care of that. And we're going to, I think we're going to the Mom Museum at the Speakeasy there after the vow renewal. So we're doing a bit of Elvis and, I don't want to say Al Capone, but whatever the Mom Museum is going to tell us. Oh, 2 aces. I had the light out and everything. I had it out. Hey, Don. All right, we're going to split the aces, players. P for split in the chat. P for split. Splitting it. I'm staying at Planet Hollywood. We ended up at Planet Hollywood. Oh, that's ugly. Oh, jeez, that's ugly. I got 4 and 12. Have a 9. Oh, Big 10. Big 10. 13. More aces. It's crazy. Ship it. Wow, that ace was clutch. That ace was clutch. All right, high point of the day so far, players. High point of the day. I'm really looking forward to it. Everything is right around where we're staying. We usually stay at Caesars. I usually stay at Caesars. If it's just my wife and I, we usually stay there. But we've stayed everywhere. We like to change things up, and we have not stayed at Planet Hollywood yet. So we're gonna try it. I like the location. My wife likes this restaurant for breakfast inside the Miracle Mile shops. So we're gonna hit that. Breakfast spots. Let me know if you've been there. Hash House A Go Go. You ever been there? They make everything in like skillets, and you get this super like egg and meats in a skillet, and onions and potatoes, and it's just like saucy. Anyway, like you gotta. I started 10 minutes early, Brandon. Sorry, buddy. Happy you're here though, buddy. Thanks, man. So that's an 11. That's an 11. Big D in the chat, players. Big D in the chat. So, Hash House A Go Go. Some of my favorite restaurants in Vegas. Morimoto. Hell's Kitchen, which we're going to. I like Tao for the vibe. I like Shushi Samba. Asian fusion is usually my thing, man. You know, a little bit of sushi, a little bit of sharing plates, lots of cocktails. That's the plan. That's the plan. All right, we got an 11 here. Big 10 here, Zara. Ooh. All right, well, we still have a chance. We still have a chance. Zara needs a little card. Nido T said double down. He was right. He was right. Yeah. Yes, you are live. So, Randy, Randy's talking about the beautiful weather. That's a sick hand. Fish in the desert? Yeah, well, sushi. Yeah, fish in the desert. Yeah, I hear you. It's not close or whatever, but trust me, they fly it in, and the restaurants are so expensive that they're not gonna give you garbage. I had otoro at it's like bluefin fatty tuna, right? And it's like the cheek part, and it's like super expensive. It's like I don't know, it's like $23 a piece or whatever. And at Morimoto. Morimoto's, I think, at the MGM. And I also had it at like Disney Springs. I've been to Morimoto. I've been to 2 of his restaurants. Yeah, just 2. So, just amazing, right? You bite into this and it like it melts in your mouth just like Wagyu would, right? So, and yeah, Randy's talking about how beautiful it is outside. Yeah, man. I was in the pool yesterday for a big part of the day, so were my kids, and it's just, I mean, it's beautiful. Beautiful. That's 23. So Randy said he went to the Hard Rock Ottawa last weekend. They need to open up the new part. Yeah, so they're getting there, right? And it's going to be really cool. I think it's going to be really cool, and it's going to be really good for the city. I think every city needs some kind of a really nice place to go, and I think you have to make it not just for the people who visit it daily, right? You have to make it for the people who want to go for a date there, for people who want an experience that they're not going to get anywhere else. You have to make that kind of a place where it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a really nice cocktail, a really nice meal, some entertainment, and then some. So you're doing this really well-rounded night of entertainment where you don't mind spending a crazy amount of money. I go and I go out for dinner, right? And my dinners cost me, God, they're expensive these days, but it's like, it's, $500, $600, $700, right? And it's just me and my wife, and it's like, Matt, why do you drink so much? I don't know. It's just, I don't even feel like I do. It's just, it is what it is. So it's like, maybe I could not order the fancy stuff, but I do. So it's like, okay, well, I've spent all this money and I've gotten zero entertainment. I'm the entertainment. You know what I mean? Or my wife. My wife's pretty funny. So but that's what it is. It's like you go for dinner and it's like, okay, well, the food can't be all of it, which is why you go to Las Vegas, because there's vibe in Las Vegas, right? That's why you go to Vegas, because you're getting the vibe. You walk the strip, then you see something new, and then you have a cocktail, and then you do a little bit of this, then you do a little bit of that. You do all these things, right? And it's fun, right? So that's the atmosphere that kind of I want, and that I think that every city should be able to replicate to a certain extent. You're never going to replicate Vegas, right? You're never going to have 4 or 5 pro teams, the Sphere, those massive hotels. You're never going to have that. Like, I get it, right? So all that to say that I am looking forward to tomorrow. I am looking forward to, we have sunset cocktails at the Waldorf, halfway up. I've talked about this place before. It changed names. It's no longer called the Sky Bar. So we're really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to that. That's like one of our highlights every time we go. And it's like, I hope the same servers there as last time, but we'll see. It changed names, right? So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. And basically walking the strip and definitely playing. So I have a plan to record, to play, so hopefully I don't let you guys down, and there should be something awesome. All right? 1 second here, players. I gotta blow my nose here. Apologies. So, city country players, where's everybody's from? City country, let me know. All right, we got $326,000 in the balance, players. Let me catch up. Where's everybody from? City country, let's do some shout outs. Yeah, so Randy says make it a one-stop shop for a date night. Yes. You know what I mean? Because like it's, it's everybody's different. Right? A little this, a little that, a little that. Like, when I go out for a date with my wife, we typically hit 3 spots, right? So it could be, like, apps and cocktails at one spot. I don't want to steal the guy's middle seat. He's probably sitting there. Apps and cocktails, then dinner one spot, then dessert another spot, right? So if you can do 1, 2, 3, it's kind of fun, right? And then cab back home kind of thing. So Okay's asking me if I'm going to go to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant in Vegas. Yeah, I didn't pick that one. I've been before, and we're going again. So we have reservations tomorrow night there. So if you want to see me in Vegas, I will be there tomorrow night. 15 on an 8's a hit. I'm going to be at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. I'm going to be with friends of mine. Come over. I'll buy you a cocktail. So that's the plan. And then after that, hopefully walk over and see, the end of the game. The end of the Edmonton-Vegas game. But I don't know if we're going to make it. We have to, make it a 2-hour dinner. And I don't know if we're going to do under 2-hour dinner. But we'll see. Gordon Ramsay, they might rush you out. We'll see. I don't remember it being super long. They want their tables to turn over, so it might just be a 2-hour dinner. I'll take a 6 here, Zara. Coleman says good morning. I don't know if I replied to Coleman. Cheers, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, Randy? Is as humans, we don't want to pay for staples. We don't want to pay more for eggs or for milk or for salt or whatever the staples are, right? You don't want to pay more for that. But when you go, when you go out for dinner, then all that goes out the window because you don't care what things cost, right? So we care what things cost when we have to buy necessities. But when it's luxuries, we actually don't care. As humans, I think that's how we are. Ace 2 on a 6. That's a big D. Big D in the chat, players. Matt Racine is asking me, what do I think about one blackjack? I don't like one blackjack. That's the one where it's a community game where people can split tens and stuff, right? And then it affects your card, right? So I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. So that's the thing. Andrew says, still waiting on my prize for yesterday. Andrew, guessing the 12 first yesterday. Did you win, Andrew? I don't remember giving you the... Oh, he put the smile emoji. Little card, Zara. Little card. Big 10 now. Big 10. Big 10 for 1,200. Oh, that sucks. 325. We're still up. I get what you're saying. Andrew's from Indiana. Good morning, Indiana. I hear you now. I should always read the emojis first. Oh, he's joking. Now I'm going to read this. Matt Sin from Quebec. Where in Quebec, Matt? A Biker 21 from Cleveland, Ohio. The Spoon Man from Chicago. Love Chicago. Love Chicago. Millennium Park. Giordano's. What else do I remember? I rode a bike up and down all the way to the pier. I loved Chicago, man. I'd go back, but now I'm going back with way more money than I had when I went. I think I went when I was 26. And actually, I was 26. 26? 28. Anyway, I loved it. Alex from Gold Coast, Australia. Don J says coffee time. Sean Nud from Rochester, New York. Curtis Sands from Louisiana, USA. Curtis. So our friends who are coming with us, who are renewing their vows, their parents live in Louisiana, in New Orleans, and they're there all the time. All the time. Lucky them. John Wright from Arkansas. Simon Elman from England. Don J from Burton, Michigan. Big 10 here. We need a Big 10 so my 14 can win. There we go. John Wright says, thanks again for the shirt I won yesterday. Appreciate you, John. I noticed you tried to order 2, John. And somebody else yesterday tried to order 3 shirts. Unfortunately, I'm only going to send 1. I thought it was funny. It's this whole time I send out a link for free shirts, right? And this whole time it's people just order 1. But there we go. We got an ace. But the last 2 times, one guy ordered 3 and the other guy ordered 2. And I was like, well, you can't just do that. Anyway, you can't just ask for 10. Anyway, it's not that automated of a process. It's just easier for the label and stuff. Spain from Nashville, Tennessee. He's living the good life this week for me, he says. Or he says, live the good life this week for me. I will, Spain. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I had somebody super chat me and say, or send me a message and say, hey, have a really good time. Anyway, so can I tell this guy it's 70/80s, baby? It's an Uber now. Yeah, well, that's what I do. I haven't taken a taxi in years. Years. I know, it's crazy how they disrupted the industry. And like I have, Uber One on my phone. Obviously, Uber One for Uber Eats. It's crazy. Because the sushi place we like is like all the way across town. It's super freaking expensive. Like one roll. And it's super like on delivery, right? So there's no vibe here, right? And they don't even have a sit down place if you're from Ottawa. It's called Shinka Sushi Bar. And a gluten-free roll is $27 for 8 pieces. And if you go to a restaurant, you're like, yeah, it's an expensive roll. Like an expensive roll in an Ottawa restaurant is like 18 to 21, right? But 27 is and it's not anything fancier than the others. If you want the wagyu roll, it's gonna be, I think it's like 39. Like it's like really expensive. It's like New York City prices for super high end, and it's in Ottawa, which like we got some nice places here, but like anyway. So I hear you. Okay, so Calvin Lai Wing Fat says, ever consider coming to Southeast Asia? So I have the opportunity to go to Jakarta in, I don't know, a few months. Jakarta. But the flight, it's 7 hours past Tokyo. 7 hours past Tokyo. 7 past Tokyo. It's crazy. So I don't know if I want to do that. Anyway, Matt Racine from Afghanistan. From Afghanistan, Quebec. I thought you were from Quebec. Karma Gold from Etobicoke. Dom says the pub and grill. Let me scroll up here. The pub and grill Ramsey restaurant was a bit long, he said. Could be. I've never, my wife has been. Sorry, are you talking about the one at Caesars or the one at Planet Hollywood? Or are you talking about the one on the strip behind Flamingo? Terry from MTL Jacks, good morning. Yeah, the Salt Bay, like Newsrat or whatever, he's all his restaurants are closing, right? I don't even know if he has a Vegas restaurant anymore. I don't know if he ever has. He must have. But all his restaurants are closing. Like his flagship in London is closed. Like everything's closed, right? Daniel Tweedale, am I up or down today? I am up almost 2,000. I am up 1,600. Vegas does have great steakhouses. So we are going to Barry's Downtown Prime at Circa, which is one of the best. It's certainly one of the most expensive. So we're looking forward to that. I chose that one. I'm looking forward to that one. I think it'll be fun. Randy says, you work Canada Post, you're probably going back on strike on the 22nd. No way. That's crazy. That is crazy. Zachary Logan says, it's my birthday. Good for you, Zachary. Happy birthday. Thanks for joining us today on your birthday. Big 10, Zara, for Zachary. Big 10. Zachary. Oh, I love it, Andrew. One of these days, you'll rock the gear. You'll rock the gear. For those of you, you can also go to our website. For those of you who don't want to wait, you can go to our website. You can buy your merch here. You can buy your strategy cards, digital ones. You can buy a card counting ebook. You could also, if you have any questions, scroll to the Contact Us form at the bottom. If you have any questions, any whatsoever, some we can't answer in the chat, so we're going to ask you to go to our website and send us an email with Contact Us form, and we're happy to answer. Big 10 here. 20. Chicago loves you too. The Spoon Man says Chicago loves you too. Coleman from New Jersey. John Wright from Arkansas. Zachary from Louisiana. Monir from Switzerland.
20.
That's a stand. 20's a stand. The Deaf Chris Hodgepodge is from Michigan.
30.
Chris says morning players. Zachary says gotta love Baton Rouge.
So, congratulations for seat number 2 and seat number 5 for win the sun. Seat number 1, 3, 4. It's a push. We'll get the backpack. So no one has to lose. Anytime. Good round. Anytime.
Hey, Alex. I'm staying at Planet Hollywood, Alex. I'm staying at Planet Hollywood, and I can't wait. I mean, the location's great. Anything Center Strip is good. Anything close to, so we got drinks at the Waldorf right across the street, right? We got, which is, across to the left. And then we walk to Caesars, which is just down, right, for Hell's Kitchen. And it's not inside Caesars, it's outside. So that's kind of our night tomorrow, and I mean it's going to be awesome. Anything Center Strip for me is kind of golden. That's kind of where you got to stay. Like I stayed at the Wynn before, but it's too far. It's too far. It's too far. In Resorts World, I guess it's even further. It's too far too. Like unless you're staying around that area, and it's not a great area. They're going to build it up though. It's going to be beautiful, I'm sure. But it's too far. Plus, the Wynn's the Wynn. It's beautiful. But and the restaurants are absolutely beautiful too. But again, it's too far. If you want to be closer to the vibe, and it depends which vibe you're looking for, right? Depends. Always depends what you're looking for. But whatever it is you're looking for, you can find it in Vegas, right? 16's a hit.
4 seconds.
John Wright says, "Where are you from?" Because my wife and I are thinking about going to Vegas. I'm from Ottawa, Canada. John, Ottawa, Canada. So we've got a 5.5-hour direct flight to go there, and we've got a 4.5-hour direct flight to come back.
17. What's your move with 17?
Ah, that's cool, Justin. Right on, man.
Stand. Let's check.
Thanks, I appreciate you, Justin. See if this 20 can win.
Okay.
Bless it.
15. 19 to the
That'll work.
Congratulations for seat number 1, 5, 6 for win this round. Another good luck for the next one. Thank you for playing the foundation. Anytime, so for now, please, what's your best?
Why did I order a 12, Matt?
Waiting time. So if you should cut, so same rank.
Why did you order a 12, Matt? Are we talking about the price of sushi?
One held. No.
23-hour trip to the Philippines. Yeah, that's long, man. It's tough. That's hard. It was hard. Tokyo was hard on my body, man. It took a week. After I got back to, come back to the time change because it's flat on 12 hours, right? Like look at those kings of spades. How pretty does that look?
So makes it pair pay 61, perfect pair.
We're gonna stand on the 20.
Dealer and 15. What's your move with 15 seat number 1?
Why is who closing? The News Rat place? Yeah, just people are getting sick, and it's not just, but News Rat took it to a whole other level, right? You went there because you could flex that you paid $1,600 for a steak, right? So at first it was a flex, but once you've flexed and once you've posted it on Instagram, you're not going to go back because it's not worth $1,600. So if you're going to find value in your customers, you can't just, you can't, it can't be a one-time thing. You know what I mean? You got to show value. That's why all these restaurants are closing. People aren't going back. People are sick of paying that much. Plus the economy is down, so there's less people flexing. Plus it's not as cool to flex anymore. It's like, oh, you're stupid. You're not flexing anymore. You're just stupid. Unless the restaurant was really worth it and it was super well priced, then it would be worth it. You know what I mean? Then it's like, then it's completely worth it. So Matt Racine is from a different place every time we talk to him. Blah says, what's up? Marco says, good morning. Of course, Alex. Of course I've seen him. Yeah, he's cool, man. Of course I've seen him. Oh, Coleman on my left. Sick. Right on, Coleman. Coleman's got an ace. I've got a 2. I like Coleman's hand better. So far. Why would Americans hate Canadian? Do Americans hate Canada or you like us? I honestly think Americans are just like Canadians. You're just from the States. I don't know. Well, on my travels, I've traveled a lot, right? And I backpacked through Europe in my mid-20s, and I met a lot of Americans. And I mean, whatever. We're the same people. We watch the same TV, man. It is what it is. We're all people here. I just like, there's assholes everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, come to Canada. Ooh, Sorry, I shouldn't have said that word. But yeah, there's jerks everywhere. And,
Seat number 4 for silver
you know,
ways
it is
and
what it
9
is.
hit,
But this
miss
is,
hit, miss hit.
I don't think, I, I
For silver
think, you know,
ways
there might be
and
more
10
tension
hit.
now, but I don't think,
Stands a blackjack here and it's 10
I
hit,
don't think there
miss
should be
20.
any tension between
Great
people,
hand for it was
right?
removed.
We're all here to have a good time. I'm going to Vegas to have a good time. I don't think I'm going to find anybody in Vegas who's going there to have a bad time. I mean, why would you spend money to go on holidays? And typically, when you're spending money to go on holidays, it's because you want to have a good time, right? So that's kind of what it is. It's kind of how I see it. Yeah. So I want to see the Fontainebleau. I want to go. I totally want to go. I would stay in it in Miami, but it's too far off Ocean Drive, right? In Miami, we like Ocean Drive, Lincoln Road Mall, that kind of stuff, right? But it's even further north than that, right? So is it in Seaside? I think it's in Seaside or Surfside in Miami. So Fontainebleau, I want to go. So we're definitely going to go. So the plan is to walk in that direction, right? And head all the way to see the Fontainebleau because I want to see it. I want to see it. I absolutely love what they do, right?
Double down, now it's 15, there's only one card after double down, and just only stands letting for seat number
John
6,
Lewis says he immigrated from Canada to America. Well, good for you, John. Are you happy? If you're happy, you're happy. That's good, man. A lot of people are going to move. Not many people stay in the... I've lived in many cities, right? Josh Collins says, good morning, Mr. Blackjack and Blackjack players. Good morning, Josh.
too many for the
Thank you, Dom. I appreciate you. All right, we're doing okay in the $5,000 challenge this morning. Americans like Canada in the summer. Yeah, Canada's beautiful in the summer. It's tough in the winter. Like it's tough to love it in the winter because it's cold. It's cold. There's 5 feet of snow. You know, it just doesn't end. So, oh, Coleman, I didn't see it. What'd you do, Coleman? All right, we got a 10.
Mix it pair. It's a blackjack and your hand is 10. Let's see. Sub 16.
All right, we got 20. 20's a stand. Coleman's gonna hit his 15.
Hit on sub 16.
Coleman, do you need a hat, Coleman? Do you want me to wear the hat for you? Did Coleman misclick?
Hit. Too many.
This is for you, Coleman. I'm wearing the hat for you, buddy.
So move with
And I'm wearing it funny, just for you.
that hit or double down hit. Now it's a great hand.
We're all just people, man. You know, it's just and
Stand. 15.
sometimes I talk to people on Discord and they're like, "Is this really the Never Split Tens? This is really Matt?" I was like, "Yeah, man, it's me." He's like,
And 20.
"Wow." I was like, "Yeah, man, just a regular dude, just like you guys."
It's 17.
Nice hit, Coleman.
So move with 17.
Gen Pop hat shipped to Coleman. Oh my God, I should design one of these hats.
See the hand is
I should totally design one of these hats, right for Coleman. Did we make 50 likes?
now.
Jeez, finally. Oh, gross push there. Gross push. All right, let's do a giveaway. Put your guesses in the chat, players, as to what you think the total of my first 2 cards will be. Only one winner. Only one winner. Doesn't matter if you're first or last. I only pick one. Put your guesses in the chat, players. I need to be an actor. I am an actor. I did this, see this thing here? I did this Blackjack Academy Masterclass, right? When I recorded in London, and I truly felt like an actor. Anyway, just like 13 people, production crew, you know, 3 people behind the monitor. It was nuts. I'd have to share some of that with you guys. Like, let me see if I can find it. I'll open up the map here, and I'll bring up London and see what I can find here. Where's London? Right up there. So, like, the most surreal experience kind of my life, I guess. But, like, if you guys can see this, so that's the production set, right? Pretty crazy, right? Pretty crazy. Yeah, again. Like, anyway, it was kind of cool. So that's one of the things that I did in London. Helped me travel to London. Absolutely love that city. Went back twice. 3 times? I've been to London 3 times. All right, your guesses are in the chat. My son Liam. Hi, Liam. How you doing, buddy?
Table will spend the 5 win.
Ethereum Lux.
Bets now.
This is my son Leon said hello. Right on, man. I appreciate that. My kids are off this week. It's like they get a week off now. They get a week off in October. They get 2 weeks off in March. Practically always off. But they're off today, so I'm gonna hang out with the kids after this. That's kind of the plan, and then ship them off to the grandparents. Because you don't bring the kids to Vegas. You can bring the kids to Vegas. You can. I truly think you can. It's not a terrible idea to bring the kids to Vegas. I find that there's less. Well, I'll find out again. You know those people handing out the cards? I wonder if there's as many as there used to be. I feel like the last time I went, there was a lot less than there used to be. So, you know, that's kind of the only thing. I guess there's still the billboards of the cars that are driving by, right? The truck billboards, right? Okay, 7. No, it's for the next hand. It's not for this hand. It'll be for the next hand. There's probably no 7s anyway. But it'll be for the next hand, all right, players? It'll be for the next hand, not this hand.
And here 7 is a low number.
Oh, Andrew with the 7? Who did Andrew put 7? No, that's too late, guys. That's too late. When I get 2 7s in a row, it's too late. So we're gonna give it to. We're gonna give it to. You know what? We're not gonna give it to anybody. I'm gonna wait. We'll give it on the next one. Okay? It's for the next one. I usually give enough time. All right?
What's your move with daddy?
There's a lot of people winning.
Hit. Too many. For the next one player.
Why are we doing the congrats to people?
To the hand.
Did you do some modeling with the acting?
Hand is so 16,
Me? Is that a joke?
18,
Next hand, players. Next hand for the guest.
18.
Next hand. This is the hand for the guest. I usually give it 2 hands. So this hand for the guest. Poor Andrew missed out on twice. Okay. Okay. We'll give it to Andrew. Andrew, we'll give it to you, buddy. You won the strategy card. Go ahead and scroll to the bottom of our website and fill out the form, all right? Don't forget to send us your address. If you don't send us your address, fine. Andrew won. Andrew, you're the winner. I'll give another one away soon, all right? And 19. Let's find a 19. Because I did say it was going to be the next one. So 19, let's give another strategy card away. Or you can choose a coaster if you want. We've got big strategy cards, small strategy cards. I'm looking for a 19. Javier, L011303. Javier, 19. You're the winner, all right? You're the winner, Javier. Yeah, no coordinates. Yeah. Yeah, let's get 250 likes, players, and then we'll get to some shirts, some giveaways for some shirts. It's the plan today. That's what I'd like to do today is give away a few shirts. And please send me your address. I had a few people win yesterday and not send me their address, and I didn't answer. I was like, I'm not answering. I'm just not answering. You guys clearly don't watch the channel. Clearly don't watch the channel. We'll do shirts at 150. We get to 150 likes. I'll do the. I'll give away a shirt. I might give away mac and cheese. No, man, I made an amazing dinner last night, man. I'm a grill man, as you know. Grill man. Josh Collins wants a shirt. You guys can buy the shirt. I can't, give away shirts to everybody. All 257 of you in the chat. I'd love to. Yeah, we rebroadcast Ben in widescreen format. If I try to put more, then it makes the cards smaller. If I try to put everybody in, and I'm trying to keep the cards as big as possible while showing you as much as possible. So that's what you're going to see. But we rebroadcast in widescreen for those of you that love widescreen. So definitely smash that like button, players, and congrats to the winners. Coleman sitting held? Yeah, man, right on. Coleman, gotta appreciate Coleman. So yeah, yesterday, man. So I'm a girl, man. So yesterday, we it's interesting, right? It's like I'm so used to getting terrible service that when somebody offers good service, I'm surprised, right? So I go to the meat counter, and I'm like, hey. They only had 3 kinds of kebabs, right? And I wanted the garlic ones. And I'm like, you don't have any garlic ones. They only had, like, plain, Tex-Mex and citrus. I feel like that. I wanted the garlic ones. They cook better for some reason. Anyway, maybe it breaks down the chicken meat. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, do you have any good garlic ones maybe in the back or something like that? He says, I'll tell you what. I got the mix. I'll make it for you. Come back in 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, man, that's awesome. Right on. Go, do the shopping, come back. Dude gives me these kebabs. So on the grill, kebabs, halloumi, zucchini, Greek salad. Man, like what a meal! It's like a summer meal. You know what I mean? And it's just so refreshing, right? Freaking halloumi on the barbecue, like just like this melted squeaky halloumi. If you guys haven't tried this yet, it's like a crazy hack. It's like, you know, so you got your vegetables, you got everything in there, man, and it's so good for you. It's like, you know, but it's not cheap, right? So my wife's like, okay, well, how much did this meal cost versus takeout, right? So takeout for us is $80 to $100, right? 2 kids, 2 adults, whatever. It's what it costs, right? So 18 for the dealer, another push. So we did the math, right? So you do the math, and it was still $80, right? So we didn't save anything. You save nothing, right? You save nothing, and that's the crazy part is you save nothing. But you eat so much healthier. You eat so much. Maybe the halloumi's not that healthy, but like, you know what? It's not terrible. So all that to say that, like, it's so much better for you, and that's kind of what we ended up doing, right? Anyway, whatever. It's good, but you don't save anything. So Sean Nude says it was 80 here in Rochester yesterday, and his grill was fired up. I mean, it's kind of our job, right? Man job. I do the grilling. You know? Yeah. Ben, I see your comment. I'm reading it, but I'm not moving the screen. If I move it, then I screw the last thing, and then I make them smaller. So I apologize, but I'm not going to move it. I should bet behind Coleman. That is a good idea. I'm a Red Lobster, open my pool, and I laid for it. Me too. I'm getting a bit of a tan. It's a bit of a base for Vegas because Vegas is going to be hot. It's got to be hot. Frank says he's hungry too now, right? I feel like, am I having kebabs for lunch? Is that what I'm making? What are we making today? It's all about balance, man. A Paria. All right, Coleman. Paria Grill. I need new coffee. What am I in here for? 48 minutes. I need a coffee. Oh, wow. You got one of those, Coleman? See, but that's a lot of work. That is a lot of work, man. So let me pull this up to show everybody what it is that you got. So Coleman's got one of these. Okay, so this is the type of grill that you put you put your wood or your coal, I guess your pellets of, like, I don't have one of these. I don't know what it's called, but it's charcoal, right? And briquettes or whatever. And then, oh man, that's crazy. That is, but how long does it take you to cook food? Who's got this kind of time? It's not charcoal? Well, what do you use? Wood? It's just wood. Okay, but exactly. Like, how long does that take? Like, I looked at getting my sauna wood. But then you got to start burning the wood like an hour and a half before. You got to stoke you got to do all these things in order to just, like, use the sauna. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of time. I want to click a button, right? I click a button, and I want it to get hot within a certain amount of time because that's the amount of time that I'm donating to my personal enjoyment of this thing. No, it's not a Blackstone, man. It's like you got wood fire, you got a grill, and then you hang your meat on the top. You know, and you angle your meat. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy. No, it's more like, picture a medieval barbecue. like how it used to work in the old days, right? That's what you picture with these things. They're really cool. Good for you, Coleman. If you love it, you love it. Like my buddy, he loves to drink beer and smoke. Uses barbecue smoker, and barbecue smoker is it's well, I guess it's not the same as this because you got the fire and then the smoke goes here and the smoke is hot and it smokes your food and then it leaves, right? That's kind of how a smoker works. And he'll like just sit all day by the pool, like all day, and smoke whatever he's smoking. But like you're making chicken takes like 8 hours. It's like I don't have that kind of time. You know what I mean? So that's a good bust. All right, I'm gonna need a coffee here soon. We're gonna get this show on the road for the Tuesday edition. So I'm up 23.9. I'm up 2,500. So we're gonna up it a bit. $1,000, $1,000 players, $1,000. Let's make it happen. I love seeing all the grill men in the chat. You can tell who's a grill man. You know, my grill. Don't touch my grill. So, but it's all about time, right? I don't have that kind of time. I like to barbecue, but I don't have an insane amount of time to do things. So, all right, we're going to hit the 8. We're going to hit the 8. Players, smash that like button. I want to see 150 likes so we can do the giveaway as soon as possible. I don't know if there's going to be a giveaway on the Wednesday edition because this is the Wednesday edition. And I need a coffee. Shout out Rants from the Philippines. All right, we got Nate. I should go get a coffee right now. Players, 150 likes, we'll do a giveaway. We'll do a shirt giveaway, 150 likes. All right, if you guys are down, I'm down. Andrew from Manila. All right. Yeah, so Don J says, takes me most of the day to cook a brisket. Now, there's no other way to cook brisket, right? So that's what it is, man. It must taste really good. You must have, like, your perfect homemade blend of spices. What's this 15 doing? Okay, I thought he was going to hit Gen Pop to the max. 18. 18's the stand. 18's the stand. Mason jar recipe, eh? Interesting. Oh, Ideal's got 11. That's gross. So gross. 21, so gross. I up my bet to 1,000. The dealer starts with a 6 and ends up with 21. That's garbage. So garbage. Brisket in the slow cooker is good? Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is. Erwin Bay, good morning. Good morning, Erwin. If you guys aren't subscribers yet, you can't chat. You got to be a subscriber in order to chat. It takes 5 minutes. It takes the pressure off the mods. Keeps the community clean. All right, we got a 9 for the dealer. I bet 1,000. I'm getting wrecked. All of a sudden, I up my bet, and now I'm getting wrecked. 17. So garbage. I'm going to come right back, players. I'll get a coffee.
That's all. Press it. 13 and another one. Okay, so good luck. Hey, Osman, late. That's too many for you, so we got 13. Think about it. Another one. It's 15. Okay. 15 and another one. All right. That's a beautiful 21. So we got 10. Another one. Okay. That is a beautiful 21. That's 16.
All right, we're standing on 17. $1,000 bet. Will there ever be a Never Split Tens coffee brand? I wouldn't be surprised. I'd love to make one. Coffee brand.
Congratulations on your 221s and the Blackjack 322 for you. Beautiful. Okay, the betting times are on. Feel free to join the chat if you have issues, questions, doubts about the game. Side bets with the
All right, players, $1,000. What happened that last hand? Did we lose or did we push? I think we pushed, eh? Or no, we might have won it. Or 325 started with 323. Yeah, we're still up 15. Garbage. Come on. It was a push. Okay, that makes sense. We're gonna hit 15.
Figure makes back. That's a 60.
Thanks, Jojo Ann.
That's it back.
Derek loves you. Says you pushed.
Good. Impressive.
Piebol, 11 Piebol from Thailand.
18 for you.
Southside from Oklahoma.
Nice.
Yeah, that's funny, Brandon. I should, eh? I should. Wouldn't it be fun if we had a Never Split Tens coffee brand? I think it would be really cool. And then, but like, what would be the consistency would be key, and that's really hard. It's really hard to do. Every year there's a new crop, but I guess it would be fun. I could also partner with a local supplier and like white label it. That would be kind of cool. So yeah, maybe we'd have to find a company that could ship it everywhere in the States. That's what we would have to do. So doable. Grows 22. Nice espresso. Yeah, it's my coffee's coming. It should be coming.
Good go. 18 cent of course you got mixed back.
Yeah, Steven from Sweden. What's up, Steven?
Splitting the two twos with Jack.
2 2s on a 7. Coleman's got 18 on a 7. That looks pretty good.
So 8. 8. Okay. What about this 8?
Special delivery.
Heat of freezer.
Yeah.
18.
It wouldn't cost much. You would just find a producer, you'd white label it, somebody that already has the shipping operation, and you'd make 20% off the top. You'd provide advertising, selling, and that's what it would be. So unless like you could get involved with the growers, and then but you'd have to set up the whole infrastructure, right? And it wouldn't be worth it. It really would not be worth it. So it's one of those things where it's like you're really better off partnering, providing advertising, and getting a commission off sales. That's the better business model instead of starting it from scratch. All right, we're gonna go 2 hands. Let's get the show on the road here. We're up a bit. Let's go $4 grand. Let's go, players.
Betting charm is on. I've sure good luck. Hope you place your bets. You can bet behind us, but keep that in mind.
Monkey ship it. Monkey press. Never split beans. That's funny, actually. Never split beans. We got a 5 and a 6. Really glad I'm playing 2 hands. Joe's got an 8. I got $4 grand on the line here. This is like an intro to 2 Hands Tuesday. This is definitely an intro to 2 Hands Tuesday. We're going to hit that. We're going to hit that.
9 and 10. That's a straight 9 to 1. That's Blackjack. Congratulations.
I don't know if you checked out my Instagram yesterday, but if you haven't done that, go ahead and check. Add Haydar, next to nothing. Make a little something, but next to nothing.
18.
Ooh, 18's good. Oh, I'll take a stand. The stand. 1 tequila shot per win session. Stop when the 700 ml bottle is finished. All right, if the dealer flips a 10 here, that would be good.
So 9. So good job.
Kalen, how you doing, fam? We're doing, we started with 323.9, so we're up a bit, but it depends on this hand. It's going to depend on this hand. If he flips a 10, I'm good. I'm up 2 grand, 3 grand. Yeah, so that's good. So we're up, we started with 323, 323.9, so we're up 2,500.
Half burnt out. Good job.
2 and 2, players, 2 and 2. It's Tequila Tuesday. It's going to be Tequila Wednesday, I'm telling you that. I'm bringing some Fleca Azul, Mark Wahlberg's tequila to Vegas. That's the plan. That's the plan. My wife and I got to go find a gin for my wife today. So I got to do that. Deal's got an ace. Give me the blackjack. Give me 2 blackjacks. This is a funny looking blackjack. Jeez, both hits. Deal's got an ace. Way to up your bet, and then the dealer pops an ace. Just ugly.
We got a mix, but that's a 6 to 1.
We're going to hit that. We're going to hit that.
Okay, we got flasher clubs. That's a 9 to 1.
Oh, that's crazy. Right on.
Yeah, we did that. So, you know, it's a solid full
Slow
set.
motion 10 there. So I used to drink Casamigos too,
We do have a good fixed
um,
for the last round, but let's see.
but then I
That's
switched.
a good start.
I used to drink Casamigos too, but then I switched and I started looking at like additive free stuff,
Oof, oof,
and
oof, oof. Good for 21.
and that's kind of what I'm into now. So if it's additive free, I prefer it.
Push on 18.
Um,
18.
Patron's good too.
What are we gonna do?
Patron's good too. 13's gonna be a hit. Patron's really good.
Jack on the turn.
Yeah, I don't mind that one as, either. But yeah, I used to buy Casamigos to stop buying it.
18. Another one.
Wow, 23-23. That was an ugly.
18.
All right, we started with 23. So we're down 1,000.
13, yeah.
Terramanos is hands down my favorite. So I have a bottle upstairs of Terramano. Um,
Think about it. You
that's
can
the
always
Rocks
have
tequila. I do like that one. Sure, yeah. Actually, last time I was in Vegas, that's the one that I brought. Um,
three goes out.
or
Nice.
I bought it down there. It's crazy. So you take a limo. You take a limo in Vegas, and to bring you to the hotel, like a stretch limo, and you're like, hey, stop the liquor store, and
So let me
they
know
bring
what
you
push is on.
to this liquor store
It's 21. Well done.
where everything
If I can get us
is
back down, we should be
crazy
fine for another 3
overpriced,
minutes.
like on purpose,
Push it.
like on purpose, right? Like everything is like like just stupid expensive, and I don't even remember the prices, but it was at least $20 to $25 more in American dollars than the Canadian price. So it was like ridiculous. So the casino company is in bed with this liquor store. It's probably all the casino companies that bought this liquor store, and it's like they get a cut. The driver gets a cut. Everybody gets a cut, right? It's crazy. Anyway, so now I'm like, well, I'm just gonna bring my own. You know what I mean? I'll just bring my own bottle. Like, what am I, stupid? You know. Plus, there's no guarantees that I'm gonna find Flecka while I'm down there. I look to try and get it. I look to try and get it through Uber Eats or whatever while you're in there, because you can get food and wine or whatever it's called to deliver, and they don't have it. So I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do now? Well, I'll figure it out. You know. Thomas says the Oilers beat Las Vegas. Good for you, bad for me. Yeah, I was happy to see them win. I think they dominated all game. Wasn't it like a blowout, right? Like it was like 3-0, right? You could take your own bottle to the casino. No, you can't take your own bottle to the casinos. No, you can't. But you can have a drink in your room before you go out, right? Couple shots with your friends, you know.
Oh, right. Here we go, people.
So, yeah, yes and no. You're right, Kalen. You're right. But
For that, let's go.
if we're importing it,
It's West Wing.
then it's just as expensive. It depends on what. You know what I mean?
Fine.
And I know that Canada adds taxes to everything, and that's kind of how we do things. All right, so we're down 1,500. So we're trying to complete this challenge.
Just
So we've got
because eventually we can continue. I'm sure. Good luck. Yes, we
all right, close enough. 1,800 players. Do I think baccarat is one of the best terms and odds? I don't know. What's the banker commission on baccarat? I think the banker commission. What's the banker commission on baccarat? She still's got an ace again. This is beautiful. Like, I bet high, and the dealer gets
Okay, so first things first, since the open call, so let's go for your insurance data might have blackjack.
no insurance.
If that's
So it's 5%. So 5% is,
insurance is up.
I think that's high,
We have blackjack here.
personally. So that's your answer.
Oh, we're gonna flash our spades. That's a 9 to 1 plus side. That's
So 5% is high. So odds, I would say no. It's not the best. Blackjack is always the best.
17, 10, 12, is it Pretty soon
So
it's
gross. 17 and 18 on a dealer ace.
16, bit of a tough choice.
I hope Coleman fares better here. All right, we're recording. We're gonna record Two Hands Tuesday, so I'm gonna bet 5,000 now, since unless we win this and then we have a chance. But if not, I'm gonna bet 5 grand. That's the goal.
As well, that is still nicer. But I'll because your side bets.
Yeah.
I'll give the screenshot. That is a
All right, 5 grand, $5,000 bet.
for user.
Smash that like button, players, if you guys like big bets. 5 grand. Let's make it happen.
Alright, people. But in terms
Double.
of luxury mind, if
Get even or get even worse.
seat number 2,
Get even or get even worse. Here we go. Eddie says he likes big bets. I think he likes big everything. We got an 8. Don't give me a 3. Don't give me a 3. All right, Big Bet Wednesday. Let's do it. 13 out of 4. Stay and pray, players. Smash that like button. Stay and pray. $5,000 bet. Smash that like button. 150 likes. We're going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a shirt giveaway. Eddie in the house. He's got the emoji. He's got Steph Colonel says shit bet. Southside says 2 hands. I might go back to 2 hands for 2 hands Tuesday. I might. 13's a stand.
14 stand as well.
All right, everybody played by the book. Let's see what Ethan pulls here. Ethan. 14-24, Ethan. Big 10. Big 10 for 10 G's. Big 10. 15. Come on. It's coming. Big 10 and ship it. Big 10 and ship it. Ship it. Yeah, baby. Ship it. All right, we're back to even. All right, 2 hands Tuesday complete. 2 hands Tuesday complete. Let me just do an outro for this, and then we're going to keep recording for the 2 hands Tuesday. So more high stakes action coming right up. So players, thank you for joining us today. Great session. We broke even. Actually, we lost 100, but who's counting? All right. Join us live next week, but you can watch the pre-recorded shows in widescreen format every single day this week. All right. And looking forward to giving you guys some content from Las Vegas, which I'm leaving tomorrow. So may all your doubles bring 10s. May the math always be on your side.